welcome to another episode of What's Cooking with Tom and Olivia.
Hello.
How are you today, Olivia?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very good. We've been making content today, haven't we?
Yeah, I've had a content day.
Content day, so you'll see me prancing around in the countryside, explaining who it is and what we are.
Yeah.
It was good though. We did an hour or so of chit-chat challenging to the camera. But before we talk about all that, tell me, do you have anything interesting or exciting to tell me?
Not really, but... Well, I've got one thing. Well, it's not that interesting.
Hey.
I went to the cinema, and for the first time ever, I didn't have any popcorn.
You've been to the cinema and didn't have popcorn. What did you do instead? Did you bite
we
your nails or something?
we just had sushi. So I was really full.
Did you go to Leicester?
Yeah, Showcase.
Because there's
you went to.
There's a sushi bar across the road. Did you see that? Where did I see a new sushi bar?
Yo Sushi. In the food court.
I've been in Leicester today.
Yeah.
And I saw a new sushi bar and I was like, I should tell Olivia about that.
Yeah. Whereabouts?
Wow, this is good radio.
Come on, Grandad.
It was in Leicester.
Where did you went to the Showcase today, didn't you?
I went to the Showcase Cinema and then I went into town. I just went a little wander.
Wakaze?
No, I think it's in the High Cross. In the...
Oh, yeah, it's where all the food bit is. It's opening soon, isn't it? Was it a sign for saying opening soon? Yeah, I did see that the other day when I went to the cinema.
I thought I'd tell you, and here I am, telling you live on our podcast.
No, I do want to go there. But yeah, so for the first time ever, I didn't have any popcorn.
Oh, well.
Well, it is about
I generally go for chocolate these days more than popcorn.
What, you buy the chocolate and you don't sneak it in?
I'll buy the chocolate and sneak it in, yeah. It's not really
I thought you meant buy it from the cinema. It's about
No,
I'm
not buying it from the cinema. I would buy an ice cream or a drink.
Yeah.
But not food.
Yeah.
I mean, the film 4 kids, my wife generally takes a massive luggage and we share out a bag of popcorn. Cause although for the kids it's not bad, it's like £4.95 for a drink, snacks, sweets and a movie, so it's not so terrible for the kids, but for the adults, yeah.
I think it's actually just a myth that they say that you're not allowed to take your own food in.
Of course it is. They just want you to buy this. It's not a myth, but
well, I thought it was illegal.
How are they going to be get out of my pub
and
you're drinking my thing? You know, they're not going to stop the movie because you're snacking on a packet of minstrels.
Yeah. But yeah, the film I went to go watch was very strange. I kind of just, you just let's just go cinema and just kind of blindly picked whatever. Yeah. It was a bit more of a concept film than what's going to happen, so it's all a bit airy-fairy.
Artsy.
Yeah, a bit artsy. A bit indie, a bit different. But yes, that's my interesting. What's your interesting thing?
That I'm going on holiday again.
Again, yeah.
Yeah, life of an entrepreneur. You can take as many holidays as you like. This is the key to life. You're the master of your own destiny. If you own your own business, you can do whatever the fuck you like. So, excuse my French, but you can. If you want to go on holiday 10 times a year, you can go on holiday 10 times a year, and that's what I do. It's by design. I don't feel bad.
Scotland?
It's my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. So I'm going with my mum, my dad, my sister and her family, and my brother and his family, and my family. So I think there's 14. Oh. No. There's 6 in my family, there's 4 in Matt's. Then there's 14, 16 of us.
Wow.
16 of us going to have a nice time by the seaside.
In Scotland?
Yeah.
Oh.
2 lodges, 4 families, 3 dogs.
Chaos.
Bring me the wine. Yeah. So it will be chaos, but it'll be fun. The kids will have a great time. Yeah. It's so much fun spending time with your cousins when you're a kid.
Yeah.
So fun times.
Oh, that'd be nice.
So Saturday last week was a very busy week. A very busy week. We had lots going on. It felt like wedding season was back with a bang. I didn't say that actually for my interesting fun thing as well. I went to see Rod Gilbert.
Oh, yeah.
Rod Gilbert. It's a very good show.
Rod Gilbert? I thought you were going to a concert.
Yeah, to see Rod Gilbert, a gig to see Rod Gilbert. And it was really good. It's really funny. It's all about his cancer and his treatment, and he made it really funny. But everyone was crying at the end as well, and
the range of emotions.
I bet and it's all about obviously he's getting paid, but he's trying to raise awareness and money for cancer research and stuff. And the people were just chucking money in the buckets.
Really? That's nice.
He did well. I'm sure that's going to raise tons of cash. That's great. So go and see Rod Gilbert's show if you haven't booked on. If you can find him somewhere else in the UK. So the wedding season is back, and it was it felt very busy.
Yeah, we had 2 on this week.
It wasn't many late nights, but it just felt like, it was a lot of work. But very rewarding. The clients we had on Saturday, JB Katie, were very happy with what we did. Sent us an immediate testimonial, which is a good sign. They had these beef shin flatbreads, and they had a charred broccoli salad, and they had chimichurri and Charlotte potatoes, tzatziki and olives and pita chips, There's a video, isn't there, actually, on
Yes, you
on
can
the
watch
YouTube. The YouTube
You can watch it here.
there, and and it was really good.
Family style.
Yeah,
so like
so family
tapasy
style. Yeah,
sort of vibes.
really good. And then we did like fries, chips, and fries and chips, fried chicken chips, and
Hot honey,
slaw,
wasn't
and
it?
hot honey, yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently one guest had 4, which is great.
I was
prefer
really
things
upset
eaten.
because I was looking forward to it, but I didn't stay that long, so I didn't get any this time.
I'm sure you had a Chinese.
Yeah. Wait, did I?
I'm sure you had a Chinese.
No, I didn't. I went straight to the pub.
Shocker.
That's actually true. It's been. I've not had a Chinese for over a week.
Wow, you must be feeling like
Oh
you
my God.
actually like
Bugging
you
out.
sweated all the MSG out of you. Yeah, so this week's been an interesting one. I've been doing loads of stuff with content. I've been making podcasts for Rustic Kitchen as well this week, so
yes.
busy. Lots going on at Rustic Kitchen for that fire rebuild and stuff. So we've got more meetings tomorrow. We've been prepping for a grazing table, and there's also a tasting. One of our clients, we don't normally do tastings in the summer. Don't be getting any ideas, but this client lives in America.
Oh, I didn't know.
So they are coming. They're here for a short break before the wedding in September.
Are they both American or just one?
No, they're from England. They just live in America.
Oh, right.
So we have managed to get them in on a quieter week, which is this week, to do the tasting. So actually, they've got a nice menu as well.
What food do they have then?
Good question. They've got some canapes. What are the canapes? Steak wrap chip, Thai fish cake.
Thai fish cake. I've not tried that
Another
one.
one. I can't remember. There's another one.
And they're the ones that are having the chicken.
And then they're having this lime coriander chicken. They're having oh my goodness, like a giant couscous tabbouleh sort of thing.
Right.
Confit tomatoes and baby jam. Something else. Oh, this always happens to me. I forget.
Yeah. It's been a long day.
I spend all day making it and forget what I'm doing it. And then for dessert, they have like a sharing board of like a little lemon meringue pie, Biscoff cheesecake, profiteroles, little churros, and then a couple of dipping sauces. It's going to look nice. It's going to look nice. Because that's all to sort of share little bites. So yeah,
Yummy.
Good times. And then I'm off for the weekend. Hooray!
Well, I'm off as well because we've not got a wedding this weekend.
Yeah.
So,
Hooray!
But it's a bit annoying because the weather's not going to be that great. So
Yeah, I'm annoyed because we're going to Scotland where the weather's going to be
even
absolutely
worse.
pants. It's just like rain.
Yeah, but the way you're staying would be quite nice, quite cosy.
Well, it's a chalet.
Yeah.
Like a little cabin-y thing.
Yeah.
You know, what do they call them? Yeah, chalet, right?
Yeah.
So
But
yeah, we're going to be in them with the family. I'm cooking a barbecue on Monday.
Nice.
I've got some yummy pork that I'm going to cook, and some steak and some sausages. I need to talk that tonight. Actually, I order the stuff, don't I? So I'm just reminding myself of what I've got to do this evening.
Thinking
I've got
out
to pack my beer and order my salads, and then we're off. Like I say, on holiday.
Yep.
I think
Blake's
that's it.
downstairs. He's prepping stuff for the grazing table.
Yeah,
Got a
bless him.
grazing table on. Oh no, we have got
Yeah, we've got
Sunday
a
grazing table, but we're not
It's
working
not mega
that.
busy. It's not busy.
Yeah.
Mega busy. It's a lovely thing though, and the client's very excited to work with us, which is cool. And I've done some really exciting meetings this week, which can't talk about too much, but hopefully we can in the future. All right, we'll be back for the Q&A. Hello and welcome back to the questions and answers section. If you've got any questions, remember to send it to What's Cooking at Tom's the Caterer
Or the Instagram.
or send us a DM. Slide into my DMs, vibe.
Okay, so
Slide into the DMs.
Rob asks, what's your go-to comfort food after a 12-hour wedding day?
Beer. Next.
Other than beer. Do you actually eat when you get home? The only thing I eat is leftover Chinese, if my family have had one without me. But I'm normally so stuffed from the day that I physically can't eat.
Don't let me eat anything. It's very rare that I get home and eat something. I
don't think I've ever left a wedding hungry.
I've told you this before, haven't I? I'm sure I've overshared on the podcast.
Oh, when you go home, sit in your pants and
Yeah,
drink a beer
drink
and
beer,
watch TV.
Mindless TV.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I don't eat. No, it's too late. I do eat at work. I eat everything that they eat. That's why I'm so fat. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Rob.
Okay. Gracie asks, where's her question gone? Do you get fed up of cooking at home? Do you cook at home?
Yeah, I cook at home.
I think we've asked this question
Do I
before.
get fed up of it? No, I get fed up with people not being appreciative of it.
Side eye.
I kind of do content. It is interesting. I do content also for the legacy for my kids to look back and see us, or my great grandfather. It's gonna be there forever. It's an evergreen thing.
Yeah.
So you little bastards, enjoy what I give you. All right.
They could be watching this in like 50 years' time.
Only kidding. I love you. And I don't. And just so you know, everyone else, I don't call my children bastards unless it's for comedy purposes.
Gonna get child line on you.
I think as long as people appreciate it, it's always really nice to cook.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
Okay. Next question. Imogen asks, bit of a random one. You're on a desert island.
Yeah.
Assuming that there's going to be a kitchen there, and you're not stranded, and it's not a life or death situation. What 3 kitchen tools are you bringing with you?
Oh right, I like that knife. A good knife.
Yeah. This has got to cover all bases of like cooking.
Yeah. A good knife. I go with a saute pan, which is a higher-sided, flat-bottomed frying pan.
Like a wok? No, wok's rounded.
No, not a wok. Flatter based. That's the wok should be round, I think. This is a real flat based with high sides, so you could fry, boil. You can fry or boil it basically. Okay. So you can fry meats, you can, and it won't have a plastic handle, so you can put it in your oven. So that's one thing. It's like you can use it as a baking tray. Okay. Use it as a pan, as a saute pan, as a boiling, something to boil stuff in. And utensil. Is an oven the... No, an oven's not a utensil, that's a piece of equipment. I mean, probably a spoon or something then. I mean, I can do most things with a knife anyway. Like, you see the day I was taking the pizzas out.
But a grater?
Just chop things smaller. I think
a spatula?
I think a spoon.
Tongs?
Yeah, but I can just flip it with a knife.
Oh, yeah.
I can move anything with a knife, can't I?
Fair
I think
enough.
it's a spoon.
Yeah.
I mean, I often forget kit when I go to events and have to think laterally about stuff. Like, well, on Saturday, I forgot the pizza paddle. So we used my knife to get them out.
Gosh, yeah. Things
it's
happen.
Just what you have to do, yeah. And you get burnt on your hands and you try and remember it.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Jodie asks, how do you stay inspired and avoid burnout?
Well, go to bed at a reasonable hour. Helps burn out. Holidays.
Yeah.
Burnout. I do think I've been quite close to burnout many times, actually. But my wife makes me take holidays. And I think she loves me, so she sees the signs earlier than I do. But I think she identifies when I'm getting to the point where I'm like, oh, crap. To be fair, I'm actually really looking forward to holiday next week. I think I need a good reset. And it was only a month ago when I had a holiday. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I'm not sure I can go anymore.
I think holidays are important.
They are really important.
Or just or just a few days. I like to have a few days off in a row. Yeah. Just leave work at home.
What was the first? So how do you avoid burnout and stay inspired?
Yep. How do you stay inspired?
Stay inspired. Inspiration comes from everywhere, though. Like from conversations with people, from social media, from reading books. I've got a library of books downstairs that occasionally I just sit and read. When everyone's gone home, I just read cookbooks. Like watching TV. I was just watching Jamie Oliver last night on his, I forgot what it's called, but it's like Master Chef's kind of thing. And it's all about Jamie Oliver and how he's changed the British cooking and stuff like that. And yeah, it was really good. And I was a bit inspired by it. And I was like, yeah, he's doing something. He's always done something really good there. You know, so all different places. Yeah. And take lots of holidays.
Of course, definitely. I've got 3 this year, so.
Yeah.
Yay.
From self-employed, you have as many as you like. I've said that before. Say it again.
Right. Okay. Final question. Let me pick one. Okay.
Oh, he's changed the name for identification purposes. Just because it's fun. Come up with a new name.
Change your name.
Just come up with a new name.
Harold.
Harold asks.
Where's
Madge?
What's your favourite dish to cook when you're not on the clock?
Barbecue.
Oh yeah, with a beer in the sun, with some music on. what's the song that's playing? What music are you listening to?
That's okay. Quite good, really good question. The Cat Empire's first album, which is called The Cat Empire.
Don't know who that is.
It's great sunshine music. You'll love it. Go and play it on the way home.
I need to create I need to create a barbecue playlist.
And listen to The Cat Empire.
Yeah. I need to create a
Your
barbecue
car's not
playlist.
convertible, is it?
No, I wish it was.
It is a tin.
My car's nice. It's really dirty at the minute, actually. I need to get it cleaned.
Yeah. No, Cat Empire's album will be a sunshine tune.
Wow.
In my music leagues, that's one of the questions coming up is music for the sunshine.
I always like Fleetwood Mac. I feel like I come into my Fleetwood Mac era in the summer, for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which album?
Rumours. That's one that I've got on vinyl, but my record player's broke.
About,
What's the one with the green cover?
Tango in the Night?
Something like that. It's got Gypsy on it.
Has it got all the
something like that? I don't know.
foliage on it?
I think
Tango
so.
in the Night.
I don't read album covers.
Tell Me Lies on it.
I use Spotify, just click.
Lies,
Oh yeah,
has
like that
it
one.
got that one on it?
Do you remember the advert that had that song in it? No one ever remembers this. It was the one of the Shetland pony moonwalking backwards.
I do. It was 3. The mobile company 3.
Yes, it was. I always remember that.
I've seen Fleetwood Mac.
No, you've not.
I've seen Fleetwood Mac.
What? How?
I've seen Fleetwood Mac.
How?
When they played at Wembley.
How long ago?
2017, I think.
Oh.
I think the girls were really babies. I think it might have been 2018.
I thought she didn't come to the UK very often.
Well,
Stephen
she
Hicks.
lived in the UK. That was the issue. She couldn't get to America. But yeah, she's dead now, so that's not a problem. Christine McVie.
No, I was talking about Stephen Hicks because
Stephen Hicks doesn't either, but she's got a solo album coming out, I think.
Because Stephen Hicks did that thing. I think it was like British tea in the park or something in London, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, like it's very rare for Stephen Hicks to come to London." So like it was really hard to get the tickets.
I think so, yeah. But yeah, she they're all there apart from Lindsay Buckingham, who'd been sacked, so he's not in the band anymore. Christine McVie's dead, so basically they've disbanded because there's like 3 of them left. I'm sure they'll do something else.
Damn, I'd like to go see them.
But I went to Wembley, and we drove from home to Wembley in the day and stuff, and we were sat on like row Z, like ZZ.
Right.
Literally, there was no one behind me.
They call that the nosebleeds.
Fuck me. Yeah,
I don't know why it's called
really high up
nosebleeds.
and very far away.
Oh.
And I said to myself after that, I enjoyed it and it was good, but I thought to myself, I mean, if you're that far away, they shouldn't make the screens like catastrophically big.
How much you pay for your ticket?
70 quid easy, yeah.
Still decent,
I said, I'm just not doing it again. Like, I'm just not going to go into the gods. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Like, we went to see that Taylor Hawkins thing with the Foo Fighters and all them other bands, and we were like on row F or something, like on the sides, and that was cool.
Yeah. That's where I for my Landau Ray, I'm like on the right hand side, but pretty low down.
Playing your video games.
Playing video games.
Well, I think that's enough for this week. If you've got any questions, we'd love you to ask them. If you've got any suggestions on how we can improve the podcast, please let us know as well. Yeah.
Who'll see? Oh, no, you won't see them next week because Tom's on holiday. We're going to have a stand-in.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm not going to reveal who it is yet. But we're going to have somebody's going to dress up as Tom and pretend to be Tom.
Someone's going to sit in my seat. It's going to be weird.
But yeah, see you next week.
Bye.